Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In previous video we have discussed how to evaluate certain type of definite integral using Laplace transform. We also discussed 3 examples on evaluation of definite integral. Now in this video I am going to take 2 more examples on evaluation of definite integral using Laplace transform. So our next question is, evaluate the integral 0 to infinite e raised to minus t into sin square t by t dt by Laplace transform. So here again we have to evaluate a definite integral using the technique of Laplace transform. So we find Laplace transform of sin square t by t, as the exponential function is already part of Laplace integral. So we find Laplace transform of sin square t by t. And to find Laplace transform of sin square t by t, we find Laplace transform of sin square t and then we apply division by t property to get the Laplace transform of sin square t by t. So let ft is sin square t, then its Laplace transform, that is the Laplace transform of ft is Laplace transform of sin square t, and sin square t is what? 1 minus cos 2t by 2. Here we apply the linear property of Laplace transform. 1 by 2 is constant multiple, so we write outside the Laplace integral, and then Laplace transform of ft is equal to 1 by 2 Laplace transform of 1 minus Laplace transform of cos 2t. Laplace transform of 1 is 1 by s, and Laplace transform of cos at is s upon s square plus a square, and here a is 2, so we get the Laplace transform of ft function is 1 by 2 1 by s minus s upon s square plus 4, which we denoted by f bar s. So this is the Laplace transform of sin square t. Now division by t property, we know that if Laplace transform of ft is f bar s, then Laplace transform of ft by t is integral s to infinite f bar u du, where f bar is Laplace transform of ft. So we get Laplace transform of sin square t by t, as ft is sin square t, so Laplace transform of ft by t, that is Laplace transform of sin square t by t, is integral f bar u du. So f bar s is 1 by 2 into 1 upon s minus s upon s square plus 4. So f bar u is 1 by 2 constant, 1 upon u minus u upon u square plus 4 du. Now the integral of this integral gives us the Laplace transform of sin square t by t. Here we multiply and divide by 2. Integral of 1 upon u is log u, 1 by 2 constant as it is. Integral of 1 upon u is log u minus 1 by 2 as it is. Here if u square plus 4 is t, then 2u du is dt. So dt by t, and integral of dt by t is log t, so we get 1 by 2 log, and t is what? U square plus 4, s to infinite limit of integration. Now here we apply the property of log. This power 1, multiple power 1 by 2 goes in the power of this expression, and half power is the square root, and then log m minus log n is log m by n. So we get 1 by 2 log u upon square root of u square plus 4, s to infinite. Now if we put upper limit here, then we get infinite upon infinite, that is undefined form, and to resolve this undefined form, we take u square common from denominator. So we get u outside the square root sign, and then u to u cancel. And here after taking u square common, we have 1 plus 4 by u square. So after taking u square common from denominator, we get 1 by 2 log of 1 upon square root of 1 plus 4 by u square, s to infinite, limit of integration. Now we put upper limit u equal to infinite, gives 4 by infinite 0, 0 plus 1 is 1, square root of 1 is 1, and then 1 by 1 is 1. So we get log 1, upper limit gives log 1, and the lower limit gives log 1 upon square root of 1 plus 4 by s square. So after putting upper and lower limit, we get 1 by 2 constant multiple as it is. Upper limit gives log 1 minus lower limit gives log 1 upon square root of 1 plus 4 by s square. So here upper, we already put upper and lower limit. Now log 1 is 0. Log 1 is 0. So we have 1 by 2 into log 1 is 0 minus log. Here s square is LCM. So we have s square plus 4 by s square, square root, and the square root of LCM s square is s, which goes in the numerator. So we get 0 minus log s upon square root of s square plus 4. Now this negative sign, using the property of log, goes in the power of this expression, and the inverse power invert this expression, and finally we get Laplace transform of sin square t by t is 1 by 2 log of square root of s square plus 4 by s. Now to evaluate the definite integral, in place of Laplace operator in left hand side, we write Laplace integral. That is, the Laplace transform of ft is 0 to infinite e raised to minus st ft dt, which gives 0 to infinite e raised to minus st ft, here ft is sin square t by t dt, equal to 1 by 2 log of square root of s square plus 4 by s. Now we suitably select the value of parameter s, and as we required in the given integral, we required e raised to minus t. So we select value of s is 1. So put s equal to 1, we get 0 to infinite, here s is 1, so we have e raised to minus t sin square t by t dt equal to 1 by 2, here s is 1 and this s1 gives square root of 5, so we have 1 by 2 log square root of 5. Now square root is power half, so we have 1 by 2 log 5 power half, and using the property of log, this half power goes in the multiple. So finally we get the Laplace transform of finally we get the integral 0 to infinite e raised to minus t sin square t by t dt equal to 1 by 4 log 5. So this is, again we apply the Laplace transform technique to evaluate the definite integral. Next question is, evaluate integral 0 to infinite sin square t by t square dt using Laplace transform. So in this question, again we have to evaluate a definite integral using the Laplace transform technique. Therefore, first we have to find the Laplace transform of sin square t by t square. Since from previous questions we have Laplace transform of sin square t by t is equal to 1 by 2 log of square root of s square plus 4 by s. Now let gt is sin square t by t, then its Laplace transform is 1 by 2 log of square root of s square plus 4 by s, which we denoted by g bar s. Laplace transform of gt is g bar s. Now here again we apply division by t property, and we know that if Laplace transform of gt is g bar s, then Laplace transform of gt by t, that is division by t, is integral s to infinite g bar u du, where g bar is Laplace transform of gt. So by using division by t property, we have Laplace transform of gt by t. Gt is sin square t by t. So Laplace transform of gt by t is integral s to infinite g bar u. G bar s is what? 1 by 2 log of square root of s square plus 4 by s. So g bar u is what? 1 by 2 constant log of square root of u square plus 4 by u du. So this integral gives the Laplace transform of sin square t by t divided by t. Now the left hand side become the Laplace transform of sin square t by t square is equal to 1 by 2 integral s to infinite. Here we apply the property of log, that log m by n is equal to log m minus log n. So we have log of square root of u square plus 4 minus log u du. Here we separate two integral, so we have 1 by 2 constant as it is. Now here square root is power half, and using the property of log, power half goes in the multiple. So we have 1 by 2 s to infinite log of u square plus 4 du. And the second integral is s to infinite log u du. Now taking 1 as a multiple term, we integrate these both integral using the integration by part technique. We assume log is first function and 1 is second function. So by integration by part, we have 1 by 2 constant as it is. This 1 by 2 is multiple with this integral, and integral of this using by part technique, first as it is log u square plus 4, integration of second, so integration of 1 is u, limit is s to infinite, minus sign of integral s to infinite, differential of first, so differential of log u square plus 4 is 1 upon u square plus 4 into differential of u square plus 4 is 2u, multiplied by integral of second, so integral of second is u, so 2u into u is 2u square du, minus, now we integrate this second integral again by integration by part. So first as it is log u as it is, integral of second, so integral of 1 is u s to infinite, minus sign of integral s to infinite, differential of first, so differential of log u is 1 upon u, and into integral of second, so integral of 1 is u du. So here u to u cancel, this 1 by 2 multiplied by whole expression, and this 1 by 2 multiplied by this term only. So next we have 1 by 2 multiplied by 1 by 2, here we have u log u square plus 4 s to infinite, minus this 2 is constant, so we write outside the sign of integral, and then we add and subtract 4, so we have u square plus 4 minus 4 upon u square plus 4 du. Rest term we write as it is. Now in this integral we separate the LCM, so u square plus 4 by u square plus 4 is 1 minus 4 upon u square plus 4. So we have 1 by 2 multiplied by 1 by 2 u log of u square plus 4 s to infinite minus 2 into integral s to infinite. Here we separate the LCM, so we have 1 minus 4 upon u square plus 4 du minus u log u s to infinite minus integral of du is u s to infinite. Now in next term we integrate this integral and we have this 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 u log u square plus 4 s to infinite as it is minus 2 into here the integral of u du is u minus 4 constant, then du upon u square plus 4. So the integral of du upon u square plus 4 is 1 by 2 tan inverse u by 2, as the integral of dx upon x square plus a square is 1 by a tan inverse x by a, and this rest term as it is. Now all the term have the common limit s to infinite, so we take 1 by 2 common from these all expressions, so we have 1 by 4, here 1 by 2 is common, so we have u log of u square plus 4 minus 2 time u minus minus plus, here we have this 2 to this 2 cancel, so we have plus 4 tan inverse u by 2 minus u log u, and because 1 by 2 is only multiplied by this term, so here we not have 1 by 2, so we multiply and divide by 2, and 1 by 2 is common, so we the rest is multiple 2, so we multiply this expression by 2, we have minus 2u log u, then negative negative positive 2u, and the common limit s to infinite. Now negative 2u and positive 2u cancel, so we have 1 by 4. Now from these two terms we take u common, so we have u into log of u square plus 4 minus u common, so we have 2 log u, and using the property of log, this 2 multiple 2 goes in the power, so we have log u square plus 4 times tan inverse u by 2 s to infinite. Now here we apply log m minus log n is log m by n, so in next step we have 1 by 4 constant multiple as it is u log of u square plus 4 by u square, log m minus log n is log m by n, plus 4 tan inverse u by 2 s to infinite. Now here we separate the LCM, so we have 1 by 4 into u into log of, by separating the LCM we have 1 plus 4 by u square plus 4 tan inverse u by 2 s to infinite. Now we put upper and lower limit. We have upper limit gives 4 by infinite is 0, 0 plus 1 is 1, and log 1 is 0, so 0 multiplied by anything gives 0, plus 4 tan inverse infinite by 2 is infinite, so we have 4 tan inverse infinite. Now we put lower limit, so minus s log 1 plus 4 by s square minus 4 tan inverse s by 2. This gives 1 by 4 constant multiple as it is. From these two terms we take 4 common, so we have tan inverse infinite, and tan inverse infinite is pi by 2, minus here 4 common, so we have tan inverse s by 2 minus s log of 1 plus 4 by s square. Now pi by 2 minus tan inverse s by 2 is what? Cot inverse s by 2, and we multiply this 1 by 4 with these two terms, we get Laplace transform of sin square t by t square is cot inverse s by 2 minus s by 4. As we multiply 1 by 4 with these two terms, s by 4 log of 1 plus 4 by s square. So this is the Laplace transform of sin square t by t square. Now to evaluate the integral, in place of Laplace operator in left hand side, we write Laplace integral, which is Laplace transform of ft is 0 to infinite e raised to minus st ft dt. So we have 0 to infinite e raised to minus st ft is sin square t by t square dt equal to cot inverse s by 2 minus s by 4 log of 1 plus 4 by s square. Now suitably we select the value of parameter s. So here we select s equal to 0, therefore e power 0 is 1. So by now select s equal to 0, we get 0 to infinite e power 0 is 1. So we have sin square t by t square dt, which is our required definite integral, is equal to, here s equal to 0 gives cot inverse 0 minus here s equal to 0. So 0 multiplied by anything gives 0. So finally the Laplace transform the integral 0 to infinite sin square t by t square dt equal to cot inverse 0 is what? Pi by 2, and this term is 0. So the integral 0 to infinite sin square t by t square dt is pi by 2. So these are another two important questions on evaluation of definite integral using the Laplace transform technique. So this is all about the Laplace transform. In next video we discuss inverse Laplace transform. So see you in next video. Thank you.